Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to everyone. So in this video we will discuss a couple of questions regarding factor formula in the tutorial. So please refer to the question 9C and question 10D in the tutorial. Right, we start with question 9C. So in the question, express as a product of sine and cosine, or the question may look like this: express as a single term using factor formula. Okay, right. So in factor formula, basically we will combine two terms into a single product, but this time we have four terms. So in this case, we will combine it in this way lah. So in both cases, we will use a factor formula. So look, so the factor formula that we're using, remember, is sin P plus sin Q equals to 2 sin P plus Q over 2 cos P minus Q over 2. Okay, so we are using this formula. Okay, look at the first one. So P plus Q, so in this case 2 sin theta plus 3 theta over 2, right? And then cos theta minus 3 theta over 2, right? So this is the for sin theta plus sin 3 theta, and the other one plus 2 sin, so 5 theta plus 7 theta over 2 cos 5 theta minus 7 theta over 2, right? So simplify the angle. So theta plus 3 theta over 2, 4 over 2 is 2. So the first term we got sine 2 theta, and then cos theta minus 3 theta is negative 2 theta. So negative 2 theta over 2 is cos negative theta, plus, so the second one, 2 sine 5 plus 7 is 12, so 12 over 2 is 6 theta, and then cos 5 minus 7 is negative 2. So negative 2 over 2 is negative theta. Okay, right. So in both cases we have cos negative theta, but before we factorize cos negative theta, notice that this is what we already learned in the previous lecture. That is, cos negative theta is actually equivalent to cos positive theta. Okay, so apply this and then factorize cos theta straight away, and also 2. So both cases we have 2, so factorize also 2 outside. So we got sine 2 theta plus sine 6 theta. So again, it is similar cases, so sine plus sine. So again we will use this formula. So apply again this formula. So cos 2 theta, so inside here, so 2 sine 2 theta plus 6 theta over 2 cos 2 theta minus 6 theta over 2, right? So we got 2 cos theta, so bracket here, 2 sine, so 2 plus 6 is 8, so 8 over 2 is 4 theta, and then cos 2 minus 6 is negative 4, so negative 4 over 2 is negative 2, so here we got negative 2 theta. And also again remember cos negative 2 theta also equivalent to cos positive 2 theta. So therefore our final answer would be, so for 2 times 2 we got 4 here. So 4 cos theta, and then bring these two cos above in front of sine. So cos 2 theta, and then lastly sine 4 theta. So that's the answer for the question, that is expressed as a product of sine of cos. So you look at here, we have sine and also cos. And similarly, if expressed as a single term, also we consider this one as a single term. Right, so we continue with the second question. In the second question, show that so cos x minus 2 cos 3x plus cos 5x over cos x plus 2 cos 3x plus cos 5x equals to negative tangent square x. So as you notice here, we have similar terms above and denominator, and also similar sign. So the difference only this one. 2 cos sin x, the above one is negative and the below one is positive. And also the one that I highlighted, cos x and cos 5x. So actually these two we can use factor formula to simplify. So as I write over here, so cos x plus cos 5x. So cos. So using the factor formula, so this is actually equals to 2 cos. So x plus 5x over 2. And then cos also x minus 5x over 2. Okay. So here we got 2 cos. So 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 over 2, 3x. And then here cos x minus 5x negative 4. So negative 4 over 2 is negative 2x. And also we already learned previously. So since cos negative 2x is actually equivalent to positive cos 2x, right? So we can simplify. So now here it will become equals negative 2 cos 3x cos 2x. So after we simplify this one, so we can substitute back into the questions. Okay. So here we substitute 2 cos 3x cos 2x minus 2 cos 3x, and then below here 2 cos 3x cos 2x plus 2 cos 3x. Okay, and then don't forget before that, so we start with the left hand side. And also here we have similar terms, 2 cos 3x, this one also 2 cos 3x. And then below one also we have similar term, 2 cos 3x. So this one also 2 cos 3x. So we can factorize above and below. So we factorize 2 cos 3x. So inside here we have cos 2x minus 1. Okay. And then below here also 2 cos 3x. And then here also cos 2x, but this time plus 1. So above and below we have similar factor that we factor out. So this one we can cancel out. Okay. So what I need to do? Say we have cos 2x. And also remember, for cos 2x, we have three different formula for cos 2x. So the first one is cos squared minus sine squared. The second one is 1 minus 2 sine squared. And the third one, 2 cos squared minus 1. So which of the three that we'll use? So the answer for that lies on the one that we want to show. So the one we want to show is tangent. So for tangent, we know tangent is sine over cos. So if tangent squared, so it should be tangent squared as sine squared over cos squared. So in other words, the numerator, so the above here, so we will substitute the second one, that is in terms of sine, and the below one we use the third one. So that at the end we'll get sine over cos, which is equivalent to tangent. Okay. So after we identify that, then we proceed with the formula. So substitute. So 1 minus 2 sine squared x, okay, minus 1. And then below here, 2 cos squared x minus 1, okay, plus 1. And also we notice here, so 1 we can cancel out with negative 1. So negative 1 here, also we can cancel out with positive 1 outside here. So at the end also we can cancel out 2 and 2 here. And then notice that we have negative. So we have negative sine square x over cos square x. So now you know what you need to do in our last step, right? That is this one. Okay. So at the end we can clearly show that it is equivalent to negative tangent square x. Show. Okay. Right. So now it's your turn to solve this question. So this question is from tutorial, also question 9. So express as a product sine or cosine using factor formula. For question B, sine x plus y plus sine x minus y. And then for question D, sine 5 theta over 3 minus sine 5 theta over 6. So I'll give the answer for this one. For question B, the answer is 2 sine x cos y. And for question D, the answer is 2 cos 5 theta over 4 sine 5 theta over 12. So I hope you will solve the question to make sure that you understand. We already discussed about factor formula. Right, so that's all in this video. So don't forget, in our next lecture, next tutorial, we will discuss about trigo solutions. So whether it's a linear and also a quadratic. So stay tuned for the next video. So for now, thank you very much.